I think the first thing we have to recognize is that we aren't going to solve our transportation issues with any new wonder fuel. And probably our most important fuel today isn't really a fuel, it's called conservation. On the other hand, we can't go on running on fossil fuels forever, and so we do have to look at options. And if we look out into the future, I think we're going to see that biofuels do play an increasing role, but of course electrification is also going to play a very important role. In 2050, I can't imagine that the amount of biofuel we'll be producing will be more than 20 or 30% of our petroleum use today. And the way we're going to make do on that much fuel will be the vehicles will be much more efficient. Electrification is natural for urban vehicles, and it makes a lot of sense for, passenger cars and that kind of vehicle. In terms of things like buses, electrification may not be the best approach. And there's another kind of very efficient bus technology called the hydraulic hybrid vehicle. In Beijing, they're running hydraulic hybrid buses that have virtually doubled their fuel economy, whereas our current electric hybrid buses only give about a 30% improvement in fuel economy. So there's some future technologies where you'd have different kinds of technologies for different transit modes. Rural areas, there you're going to see more maybe conventional vehicles running on biofuels. And over-the-road trucks, it's clear we're not going to have electric over-the-road trucks. They're going to be probably big diesel engines or the next generation engine, which is a low-temperature combustion engine, running on a biofuel. We'll probably evolve towards different types of vehicles for different applications. I mean, you might have the sort of long-distance cruise vehicle, which has an engine, and maybe the engine's the primary energy source. On the other hand, the local commuter vehicle may be straight electrification. I have very strong feelings about hydrogen. I think it definitely is a fuel of the future, and it always will be. It's a bit like fusion energy, which fusion energy when I was an undergraduate was 20 years away. When I started teaching, it was 30 years away, and now it's 50 years away. So hydrogen is going to play a niche role. It's not going to play the big role that a lot of hydrogen advocates claim.